Yes, yes. Now, one of the things you just mentioned in that last exchange was Truth Social. And obviously, Truth Social is not doing what it's doing. Devin Nunes is not doing his job. And that's why when Elon Musk, a week or two ago, first captured his 9% and was being rumored to be joining the board of Twitter, the conservatives were so excited. Trust me, if Truth Social was really kicking butt the way that they try to claim it's kicking butt, there'd be no reason for them to ever want Elon Musk to be back on the Twitter platform. But that being said, Elon Musk has made a play, and we kind of started sensing last week that something was awry when they went ahead and they announced that he's not joining the board, and they talked about background checks. And I told you that one of the things I read was that there were some people thinking that he was refusing to stay under 15%, and I think that's how it may have been the background check too, but it does appear that the man's trying to hostile take over because then he went ahead and filed paperwork with the SEC saying that this is my best and final offer, and he's just trying to go ahead and buy this damn thing. So, what are your thoughts on this week in Elon Musk and Twitter as that saga continues?
I have a lot to say, so bear with me. I think I'm gonna go as hard as I've ever gone in a minute here. This is not about money. I see people looking at this as a business move. I see Mark Cuban talking about it as a business move. This is not about profit for that man. That man wants control. He wants the power of having Twitter at his thumbs. He wants to privatize it. He wants to be the boss. He wants to be the sole dictator of Twitter. And if he owns Twitter 100%, he has the absolute right to do that, right? This is America. But he wants this because people are making fun of him. Nobody really likes Elon Musk, and a lot of the people that like him are the same group that you might find at a Trump rally. Now, I'm not judging people. I'm just saying that Elon Musk doesn't strike me as a person who wants to do good things and save Twitter. He wants to make it his way. Now, here's what I'll say. For all the people who want to boycott Twitter, who want to leave Twitter, who want to go to Truth Social, who say Twitter is a dictator and Twitter is owned by liberals, why are you here? Why are you on Twitter? Why don't you just leave? The same people that when I was protesting at a Trump rally and they said, go back to your home country, I was born and raised in Chicago. If you don't like it, why don't you just leave? If it's created by liberals, it's a lot of liberals are on there. Why don't you just leave? The second thing I'll say about this is Twitter is not the United States government. You don't have the right to Twitter. It's nowhere in the Constitution. Twitter is a private company. Well, I don't know if the word private, but it's just a company. It doesn't belong to the public. If I walk to a 7-Eleven naked and they kick me out, that's not a First Amendment violation. They have the right to serve whoever they want to serve. And if you sign, I agree to the terms and conditions, and you break those terms and conditions, they kick you out. That's their right to do that. This has nothing to do with the First Amendment rights. I am sick of these Republicans because it's always Republicans. I'm sick of the MAGA people. I'm sick of the Trumpers saying this is about First Amendment. Nobody cares about your First Amendment speech. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't mean that you can say whatever you want without consequences. So if you hate Twitter so much, you should leave. This has nothing to do with the First Amendment right. I am glad Twitter is pushing back on Elon Musk. We'll talk about it. I don't know much about a poison pill, and I don't know much about the business world in that sense, but it seems like Twitter does not want nothing to do with this hostile takeover. So I'm glad so far. If Elon Musk, I told you this when it first happened, if Elon Musk owns Twitter, I would have a ethical decision to make personally.